Hi there guys, my name is Jacob from Mishmosh and welcome to today's video. This is going to be about really the expansion packs and really the updates on what Battlefield is doing. So, you can go onto the Battlefield website and you click expansions, and here you are. These are the 5 expansion packs there. So, the one supposedly, if I go into my battle log quickly. Now obviously premium members will get these sooner, obviously, because they're premium. I'll be going premium soon because I do want to get all these battle packs, especially second assault at the moment, because that looks one of the best. Operation Operation Metro. I'm looking forward to playing that again. So yeah, that's it. So here you are. We have Naval Strike, supposedly in spring 2014, Dragon's Teeth, summer 2014, and Final Sand, summer 2014. Now obviously these dates will change because obviously Battlefield or DICE have had to stop on DLCs to fix the core game. So obviously if I click on these, it will tell you what the expansion pack is about. So Naval Strike, I believe it's going to be more, obviously naval, so it's going to be more open water, sea, ocean, whatever you want to call it, warfare. So it'll be more there'll be more attack boats and stuff like that. So I'm thinking, this is just my guess, there probably won't be, but there, like you have for China Rising air superiority. Well, I'm thinking there might be one for attack boats on this, so we may see an attack boat game mode coming in. Now, don't believe me with that. That's just what I think by reading that. That's what I think. So there'll probably be another game mode coming in for attack boats. Dragon's Teeth. I haven't really read much of this. It does seem a bit weird. So this one is urban warfare. So this will be war-torn cities. So this might be a bit like, by saying war-torn cities, this might be a bit like the expansion pack for Battlefield 3 Aftermath, or Aftermath, sorry I can't pronounce things, where it was kind of close quarters, warfare, and it was all in these cities that you could pretty much, ruin, pretty much, that's what it was. And the Final Stand, now this one is where people have had the most interest in, because obviously, supposedly there was a Megalodon in, Paracel Storm. There isn't, and people are thinking, now, Final Stand, there is some links with, I think it was books or something like that, with this. I mean, because that's what's happening with China Rising, but less about that, more about this. People are thinking this is where DICE will add dinosaurs or something like that, or and personally, yeah, it's going to be, if they do it, then that's going to be cool, isn't it? But Battlefield's been more about, proper first person shooter. It's been, you've got all the vehicles and stuff like that, and I don't on one part of me thinks, yeah, DICE will do it. On the other part of me says, no, I don't think they will, because Battlefield's more about first person proper warfare and everything. And supposedly there's going to be about a dinosaur or something like that. I don't know. I don't think there will be, personally. So if we look at this, the war is reaching its epic conclusion of Battlefield 4 Final Stand. Here we are. More information on this expansion pack will be available at a later date. So that does make you think that there is going to be something like a dinosaur, something like that in there. By them putting that in, I don't think, if I look at this in a month or 2 time, this will still be the same. They won't, or 5 months, they won't actually say, they'll keep it as that, I'm pretty sure. So, that's pretty much that. Going into just is it Rogue Transmission? Yes, Rogue Transmission. Now, people have found how to activate the dinosaur noise. I have two, but I don't have footage of it because I wasn't recording, but I can leave a link in the description, someone doing it on PC. But I think there's this, I know how to do it. You know, big satellite dish has these little pillar things. Now, you have to blow the railings off with C4. And there's a button, if you look, you have to land exactly on one of the pillars, and there's a button there with a dinosaur little sticker. It's tiny, but it's there. What I know it's kind of hard to say or show you, but I'm going to leave a video link in the description, and that will show you how to do it. And yeah, and in there's there's a digger also. Sorry, lost my train of thought. But there's a digger as well. What you have to do is get a quad bike, and you have to get on top of it, lay prone, and inside there's a little button. Now, to activate the noise, you have to press the buttons at exactly the same time, or a second, or something like that. But it has to be pretty much at the same time. Usually, I think there was a 4% chance of you actually getting the dinosaur noise. So there is a dinosaur noise in road transmission. But usually it's just like trees breaking or massive rustling, usually, and then the 4% chance of getting the dinosaur noise. And that's quite small, 4%, but the whole server, once you've activated it, the whole server will be able to hear this. So, you know, that's cool. I mean, my friend is still trying to do it. We know where everything is, and we're just trying to get the dinosaur noise now. So, you know. Right, and then I'm going to go off the topic of the expansion packs now, and I'm going to go to, obviously I'm just going to click my random, you know, battle log stuff. I'll talk here. So, we now go into updates, and I believe from what I've heard, there's only one update. There's one update coming out in a week or two now. What this is about DMRs. There's going to be a massive. They're doing a lot on DMRs. I think it was either they were improving something. I don't quite know because I don't use DMRs. I'm waiting until obviously DMRs have been fixed. So I'll show you. There we are. So I don't really use them because, you know, I can't be bothered. But I will use them once they fix it. I think it was something about improving damage or something like that. I can't remember off the top of my head. I'll have a look sometime soon. But they was talking about improving. Obviously, they are improving DMRs. There was something about obviously netcode's been improved, because obviously when you get killed by someone, you're like, they didn't kill me, like they were nowhere near me, but that's what you think, isn't it? But you know, on their screen they killed you fair and square, on yours they didn't. That's the netcode. Also, hit boxes, which are obviously the boxes around your player which are invisible, which determines like your health, like if you get shot in a certain place, how much health is taken off you. That's being improved too, because at the moment the hitboxes are lagging behind your actual player. So I think it's like a second behind your player, and that's quite a substantial amount, because Battlefield said, or DICE said, with Battlefield 4 you cannot get round the corner kills, and that's happened to me a few times. And that's because of the hit boxes and stuff, and that's because of the netcode and so on and so on. But yeah, that's pretty much that. So there's many things wrong with it, but DICE are improving it soon. The DMRs are going to have a one little change. Well, I wouldn't say one little change. They're having a couple of tweaks, but they're not going to be like. Because at the moment they're terrible, supposedly. I don't use them, so I won't know, but they're not meant to be the best. But, you know, so DICE don't want to make the DMRs, like, they don't want to tweak so much about the DMRs that they become from rubbish to amazing and everyone is using them. because obviously the M417, haven't heard much about that DMR, because it was obviously a DMR, and I loved it, it was good. So that's coming back, sometime. So I'm just going through random stuff while I'm talking here. So yeah, what I like doing is I like if you look at this, like, where is it? If I just go into PDWs, wherever they've gone, right, here we are. So I haven't unlocked any, but what I like doing is I like being able to, like, get an unlock, like the MP7, for example. I like getting the assignment weapons, and then I'll use them to improve everything else. So, there's still a lot of work to do. The P90 from the campaign and the UMP9, which I'm actually working for. I don't think it says here, but I am working towards it. But if I just quickly show you the assignment, here it is. So you need 50 repair tool weapons. That's where I'm at the moment lagging behind. Well, I won't say lagging behind, but falling behind. But yeah. Same with Assault. I'll probably get this from the campaign. I'll probably have to do the campaign again, and then I'll unlock all the sniper rifles, assault rifles, or I either get the L85A2. So it depends. So it's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Unlocked this yesterday, the RPK-74. Very good. I love it, and then you can unlock this, and I'm looking forward to unlocking that. But yeah. Also, the update is going to improve the AA, because people think it's too overpowered. Now, it kind of is overpowered. I got 15 to nothing in it, and then my Battlefield crashed on me on Dawnbreaker, and I was like, no! But not going into details, but I was doing really well. So they're improving the AA. I think it was passive, is it passive or something like that? Passive missiles or whatever they're working on as well. And they're also working on the attack helicopters, because they're kind of useless at the moment. So that's really all I can say at the moment. So that's the updates and stuff like that. So I hope you've enjoyed. So, thank you for watching. Go ahead, please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. This is Jacob, obviously, me, yay, saying goodbye. Goodbye.